I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oops. May I have some loops?
No, I am your father.
Test. 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 Now, now I sound like the sighing door from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Ah. 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 I hate it. Test. Test. Ah. Shum dum dum dum. Shum dum dum dum. Feet down below his knees. Got to be good looking. Slayer. Oddball. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Running riot. Kilimanjaro. Killtrocity. Killing spree. Yoink.
I could be a voice actor with this technology. Why, yes, I do have a Magic the Gathering card collection. It rivals yours for sure. I don't know if you even collect cards. Probably just Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe you have a Pikachu in your Pokemon collection, or a Charizard, but not the rare kind. Everybody knows that Bulbasaur's better. The defense versus the offense of fire. You just think you could blow flames all over? What if I had a ground type? That's pretty much impervious to fire. Don't get me started on electricity. Pikachu, you can't thunderbolt a rock. You might be able to hit it with a water gun, make it mud. But everybody likes Mudkip.
I really like this game. I played Magic with my friends. They told me how to tap land for mana. And so they built me a zombie deck. And it's just like all zombies. You, you, you got a couple different types. One of them has Death Touch, which I think means if you touch it, you die, because that's what's in the name. The other one, if it dies, it goes to the graveyard. And I have another card. If you play it, it takes zombies out of the graveyard, which is like the coolest, because then my zombies come back from a graveyard. Imagine that. It's like a horror movie.
Excuse me, waiter. I ordered this with no dairy. I have lactose intolerance. And, I want to make sure my stomach's fresh in case I find any nice ladies at the bar later. You know what I mean? It's like the beginning of Hot for Teacher.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew hard about, duck down, oh blow, my bully boys blow.
All right. Got my Pizza Hut cup. Sailor Jerry. Greatest sound in the world. Oh, I have a bad idea. A bad idea. Hold on. What's the greatest song in the world? Malaysian Singing Bowl. Oh. Anyway, life is pain. Everything in my body hurts. My nerves. My poor nerves. Easily distracted. Speaking of my poor nerves, I will take one capsule by mouth, not twice. Not twice daily, because I work. I cannot have this Mario Party pill at work. This Dr. Mario prescribed pill will take my nerve pain away. I hope. SG352. What does it mean? My stomach can't read. I've lost my sanity at this point.
Beautiful singing. Yes. Ha, the voice of an angel. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift. Drawing pictures of mountaintops, lemon yellow sun. Jeremy spoke in class today. Affection. Jeremy spoken class today. Jeremy spoken. Jeremy spoken. Jeremy spoken class today. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Far over the misty mountains call, through dungeons deep and caverns old. Test, da-da-dum. Test, 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 test.
Yow. Meow. 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 This is echo. Yow. Meow. 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 I'm a cat now. It's karaoke time. Meow. I'm a cat now. It's karaoke time. Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Has burned the sting and swear.
Oh, your Charizard has nothing against my Bulbasaur. My Bulbasaur has Vine Whip, and Vine Whip defeats Flame Breath. The attack, it's all about speed. If you can't hit first, then you're gonna lose. I have a Speed X potion that I used on my Bulbasaur before going against your Charizard. I don't care if you're a Charizard. I don't need a Venusaur or any other evolution. Bulbasaur at his base form has the fastest speed. And if I hit you with my attack before you hit me with yours, I'm gonna win. No, I tapped 3 swamps. And now I'm gonna summon 5 zombies from my graveyard. And now, if you want to fight my zombies, you better have some sort of counterspell. Because they're coming out. Just like me.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
94.5 The Buzz. The latest in rock hits. You're gonna rock your socks off, man. 18 ISIS members running into the field of Ram Ranch. Prince Harry coming down from the mothership. In a world where aliens are commonplace, we see dinosaurs rise up from the earth to fight them off. This summer, will the pterodactyls take down the terraformers? Decepticons, you will follow your leader.
Stupid fat hobbitses. It burns us precious. It freezes. Nasty electricity takes it off sauce. We swear to serve the master of the precious. We will swear on the precious. The rocking pool is nice and cool, so juicy sweet. Our only wish is to catch a fish, so juicy sweet.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
106.9 The Point, where we have the classics. We have Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. And let me tell you, the answer is you. In a world where AI has taken over, Laundry is done by robots, but these robots won't be just cleaning the laundry. Soon they'll be cleaning out the earth. Meaning people. They will clean it. They'll cleanse it. The people will die. They'll be swept into the ocean like dust under a rug because the AI robots don't like humans. They don't like them at all because most of them don't say thank you.
Don't you forget about me.
No, 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 no. Don't you forget about me.
King Jeremy the Wicked. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember, it was the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden who the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. In the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreaty, entranced at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating, entranced at my chamber door. This is it, nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating, then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I open wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. And the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore.
This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, I said, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter is there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisant made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mine of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art no craven, ghastly grim, an ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on night's plutonium shore, quoth the raven, and you'll never believe this, nevermore. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, Nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by replies so aptly spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters is only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master who unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of never, nevermore. But the raven, still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, stray I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking. Fancy unto fancy, thinking that this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burn in my bosom's core. To the fowl whose fiery eyes now burn into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet lining with the lamplight glowing o'er she shall press, nevermore. Then, methought, the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkle on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God had led thee, by these angels he has sent thee. Respite, respite, and nepenthe, all words I know, from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this nepenthe, still words I know, and forget this lost Lenore, quoth the raven, never more. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore. Desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still. If bird or devil by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whose the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting. Bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's plutonium shore. Leave no black plume as a token that thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming. In the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. The end.
Was that a good reading?
Nevermore. Jeez. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
In a world where bad guys suck, good guys come to beat them up. This week on the Bartender Channel, should you be allowed to punch somebody for ordering a lemon drop? Next up on the Fast Food Channel, does Wendy's Square Burger add any benefit to the taste? We have shapes experts coming on to tell us their opinions. Next up on the Fast Food Channel, people are saying chicken nuggets don't have to be ground meat. Chick-fil-A enthusiasts are excited, but McDonald's, they believe it has to be ground into a pulp to be a chicken nugget. Otherwise, it's a boneless wing, dude. Speaking of boneless wings, why not be a man? Eat the wing with the bone in, chew it, spit it out. Break your teeth. Show that bone who's boss. Coming up next on the IT channel, this programmer can't remember the keyboard command for the task manager. His friends and family all laugh at him like he's a pathetic loser. Little do they know that he accidentally spilled coffee on his control key. After that, we have keyboard shortcuts and commands nobody knows, like what is scroll lock, what is pause break, is page up and page down worth even having on your keyboard? No one knows, but what we do know is there should be a pause, play, mute, and stop button for your Spotify. Speaking of which, tune in now. Don't press that skip button. This just in. TikTok users celebrating. They were afraid because they thought they'd have to go to Instagram threads for their serotonin. But no, Donald Trump came in with a steel chair. And he bashed those legislators, or whatever they're called, into making TikTok great again. Next up on What Music Do You Listen To? We get all of the Spotify Wrapped. Turns out 99% of white women have Chappell Roan or Doja Cat as their number one. Coming up on Know Your Meme, Skibbity Toilet, showing you where this came from. Old Unity assets and Half-Life mods come together to show off the greatest meme of all time next to Crab Rave. Next up on Where Are They Now? PewDiePie versus T-Series. We all know the meme, Bob's a Vagana. But what happened to T-Series? Are they still number one? Tune in. Find out. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Next up, where is Rice Gum? What happened to iDubbbz? And Creator Clash 2025. It's all about Sophie Rain and her OnlyFans boxing debut. First OnlyFan creator in a creator clash going against iDubbbz himself.
Why am I doing this?
Coming up on the AI Only channel. Does ChatGPT know your location? We asked 25 different ChatGPT users. They all said they asked ChatGPT their location, and it gave it back to them. When we asked if they ever told ChatGPT their location, they said yes. Next up, we're going to talk about Facebook's personalized ads. Do you really need that sex doll from Temu? Tune in to find out. Next up on the cooking channel, Pizza Hut versus Domino's versus Papa John's. Which one really does it better? Fresher ingredients, better pizza? Is it Papa John's? Tune in to find out. It's Little Caesars. Next up on Where Are They Now? Asking Alexandria disappeared off the face of the earth, but for some reason they keep releasing music anyway.